don't like it here. I'm going to live with Mommy.
Thank you for taking care of me last night.
You don't have to thank me. I love you.
Brady's going off the rails. You gotta pick him up.
That's not up to me. I've resigned.
Max, hey. Where are you going?
To Mommy's.
Come inside. Come on. Let's talk a minute, okay?
I want to go live with Mommy.
Max, we discussed this. You have to stay with us. You promised you'd try us out.
I did. I don't want to.
How do you know? You've only been here for a little while. You haven't even finished unpacking yet.
How long do I have to stay?
Hey, buddy. Remember when I taught you how to ice skate?
Can we go skating now?
Maybe later, okay? But you like to skate, right?
Yes.
But you didn't at first. You hated it. Remember that? You kept falling down and it hurt. It was so hard to put one foot in front of the other without tripping. But you didn't give up, did you? You didn't give up. You kept trying until you got it. And now, you're great. You're an ace.
I can almost skate backwards.
Exactly. Because you stuck with it and you didn't give up. And that's what I want you to do right now. I want you to stick with us. And not give up. All right? Hey, you might even really like it here.
Anybody home?
Mommy!
Hi.
I was just talking to him about
Well,
something.
I'm sorry. I was unpacking my things, and the movers must have put this in my stuff. And I know it's Max's favorite toy, so I thought I'd bring it over so he could put it in a new room.
My room's not here. My room's at your house.
Hey, Myrtle.
Hi, you two. Oh, you're just in time. Help me. 11 down, 4 letters, a word meaning almost eternity. Blank, E-O, blank.
Well, I'd say Eon, but that's only 3 letters.
Well, it's not the classical spelling, A-E-O-N.
I'll buy that.
Don't try to look too smug, you. Myrtle, have you met Adrian Sword?
Yes, we have. We played bridge before.
Of course we have.
How are you?
Lovely, Adrian, to see you again. Listen, I have been meaning to get you and Opal over for dinner, but I don't know. Time just keeps flying away from me.
Oh, yes, I know that feeling very well.
Speaking of Opal, that's who we're looking for. This is her day to volunteer, right?
Yeah, well, she's somewhere around. Oh, here she is.
Hey, everybody. Hey. Is it too late to join the party?
No, we've been looking for you. You're the guest of honor.
Well, here I am. What gives?
I've got good news for you.
Break open that champagne.
It's about your divorce. It's final.
Just tell me that you're not serious about
No,
this.
Chrissy, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately.
Well, Jack, you can't
Now
do
you
this.
hush, because I can. I have. It's done. It's official.
Well, you can just tell them that you've changed your mind.
Jack, you're making a mistake.
No, Edmund, actually, I think this is the first right thing I've done in a really long time.
This is because of me. Because
No.
of what happened with Ryan. I brought
Chrissy,
this
it is
on
not
you.
because of you. It's me. And for months, people like Trevor, Belinda, Brooke, they've been trying to show me where I was headed. Good people, people I respect. I should have listened to them.
But don't you see? If this case hadn't happened,
I
this...
wish I could believe that. I do. But honey, this has been coming for a long time. It started about a year ago. Somewhere along the line, I lost faith. I lost faith in the law. I lost faith in the system. I lost faith in myself. Maybe that's why I went after Ryan so hard. Maybe not. I don't know. There's not much I do know. Only this. This I do know. I need to step back and try to figure out why I wanted to become a lawyer in the first place. What I was trying to accomplish by serving the law. You see?
Jack, people take leaves of absence.
I can't do that, Edmund. I cannot perform the duties of this office.
I wish you'd reconsider.
I appreciate your confidence. I wish I had a little bit of it right now. This is something I have to do. Is there someplace Chrissy and I can go that we can talk about this privately?
Yeah, sure. Try the dining room. Nobody will bother you.
Thanks, buddy.
I think he's making a hasty decision.
I just give him credit for owning up to his mistakes.
You know, I haven't had a chance to talk to Ryan with all this going on. Hell, what I put him through, he won't want to hear what I have to say anyway. Excuse me.
Hello, Edmund. May I come in?
I'm a free woman.
Oh, yeah, free as a bird.
As of 10:35 this morning, we were first up on the docket, the judge ruled, and I was out of there by 11 o'clock.
Well, really saved on parking, huh? So, was Palmer there?
No, just the attorneys and the judge.
Well, did he know? I mean, well, if I didn't know it was happening today, do you think he knew?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Who cares? You finally got rid of that old coot once and for all.
Yeah, ring-a-ding-ding, strike up the band.
Hey, Opal, hey, listen, I'm sorry if I moved too fast on this. I didn't even think to ask you if you wanted to be in court, but I thought you wouldn't. Anyhow, it was just all a matter of procedure.
I'm sure it was all just cut and dried. I mean, that's what it came down to, isn't it? Call my lawyer, get out of this house. I'll see you in court. That's pretty cut and dried. And just feels kind of strange, I guess, not knowing, you know, when your marriage ended. When something dies, you should at least know it, especially if it's a mercy killing. I mean, I wonder, what time again did you say it was? 10:35?
Yes, thereabouts.
Well, there you have it. That's when it happened then. 10:35. While I was passing out steamy romance novels, my marriage was being put out of its misery. Lord only knows what Palmer was doing. I mean, maybe he unloaded a few hundred shares of Corton Electronics, you know, just as a symbolic gesture, or maybe he didn't know either, just like me. Does feel funny though. I always figured that we'd be together. The bitter end. I mean, that's how we started. I thought we'd see it all the way through to the bitter end. Well, now I know what that means, huh? Bitter end.
Opal, it's natural to feel like that, darling.
Well, Mert, you know, I really don't know how I feel. I mean, after all I've been through lately, I guess I ought to feel relieved. But I don't feel relief. Should even feel angry, shouldn't I? But I don't, and I don't feel regret. I mean, he is the father of my child. Something good did come out of the two of us being together. So I can't hate him completely. Heck, I don't hate him at all.
And there's no law says you should.
I loved him. I really loved that man. Even when he ran off with those damn paintings. And then when I found out he hadn't died in that car crash, I fell to my knees in thanks. He's a nasty so-and-so. He's a scoundrel. He's a low-down, dirty dog sometimes, but... But I loved him. And I'll wish him well. I guess there's really nothing left to do but this, huh?
Brian, what happened to your face?
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm actually looking for Jackson.
Well, he's here, Ryan, but now's not a really good time to get into anything with him.
Oh. Yeah, Jackson just informed us that he's quit as DA.
Yeah, I know that. I called his office, but I still really need to talk to him.
He's with his sister right now.
Oh. Well, if you guys don't mind, I wouldn't mind waiting for him. It's about Braden.
Give him a few minutes, okay?
Well, why don't I at least let him know you're here?
Great, thank you.
Ryan, I was wrong about you. And I apologize. I believed Kit. And I believed the worst in you. And I was wrong about that. And I'm sorry for everything I put you through.
I really appreciate you saying that, Edmund.
As a matter of fact, I just want you to know that you're welcome to come back here, you and Jillian, to Wildwood anytime. In fact, you want to move back in here, that's fine, because Kit's moving out with Jack, and Eugenia would love the company.
Moving back in, that would be great.
I appreciate the offer. It's very generous of you, but I can't take you up on it. I actually can't make any decisions right now. All I can think about is Braden and the fact that he's out there somewhere.
Has there been some kind of public outcry against you because Braden Lavery's still at large? Well, we can fight this, Jack.
Honey, there's been no public outcry.
Then how did you become the victim in all of this? Jack, you were just doing your job.
No, Chrissy,
knows that.
that's the point. That's the point. I wasn't doing my job. I was abusing my position because I wasn't seeking justice. I wanted revenge. I wanted to crush this kid. And because of that, the person who deserved justice, you didn't get it. Because I was seeking revenge, I practically tore families apart. I kept Haley from Mateo when he was in the hospital. I almost let Ryan die of pneumonia. I mean... The fact is, I'm ashamed of the man that I've become. That's why I'm stepping down for now, not because of you. But because I don't want to be ashamed for the rest of my life.
Come here.
What do you mean, Mijo? You have 2 rooms, remember? One at Daddy's and one at Mommy's. But we all decided that you were gonna live with Daddy right now.
I don't want to. I don't like it here.
But this place isn't so different. It looks just like my place.
Mommies and Daddies are supposed to live together. Why can't you live with Daddy and me?
Because I live with Haley, Max. We're family.
No, I don't like Haley, and I'm not going to live with her.
Please, don't talk like that.
She's not my mommy. I want my mommy.
What are we gonna do? It's okay. Shh.
It's every couple's biggest decision.
I think I'm ready for a little more than just kissing. Does Lucky feel the same way?
I'm starting to want her, too.
I know Lucky would never pressure me into doing anything. I love you.
Are they ready? Escape to General Hospital on ABC Daytime.
Listen, I know this is very confusing for you. And I can tell that you're very upset by all this. So what I think should happen now is your mom and I are gonna have a serious talk. Okay? Why don't you go check on Abuela and see how she's doing setting up your room? Okay?
Yeah, that's a good idea. You can take her your truck and show her how it works.
Are you going to leave? You won't leave, will you, Mommy?
No, sweetie, no. I'll be right here, okay? Now you go.
Max, would you like me to take you?
No.
I'm gonna go take a walk. Let you guys talk this out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just... everything's a lot clearer now. It's getting worse.
I know. This is all new to him. It's been Max and me against the world his whole life. That's why it's so hard for him to live apart from me with him. Never knowing when he'll see me again. But it's hard for me too. I'm just trying to be strong. I really, really am. So please don't be mad at him or me. It's just gonna take some time to make the adjustment, okay? But we'll keep trying. Only it's killing me to see him torn apart like that, wanting me, needing me.
Yeah, me too. I thought it was gonna work. It was working at Wildwind, but that's because you were right there. And you're still right here. But you might as well be a million miles away. He needs you. I'm gonna give up custody. Max will live with you.
Haley, hi. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you were moving today. We were.
So, what's going on?
Oh, same old, same old. Max hates me, wants to live with his mommy, wants his mommy and daddy to live together. What brings you to the park on this beautiful day?
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of wound up here.
Hey, how'd it go after court?
I finally got the nerve to talk to Ryan.
Yeah?
I asked him to come home with me, but he said no.
Chili, I'm sorry. I was hoping for you.
No, it's okay. He showed up later at Myrtle's.
Well, that's great.
No, it's not what you think. He was hurt. Braden beat him up.
Oh, my God.
Well, except for Ryan being hurt. It was really wonderful. I got to comfort him, take care of him, and, you know, just be there with him. It was so wonderful. I love him, you know, and that's all that matters.
Ryan, what led to this?
I found Braden at Adam Chandler's with Dixie.
What?
What?
Ted and I got there just in time.
You mean he tried to...
No, I don't know for sure what was going to happen or what he was going to do, but he was out of control, and that's why I'm so worried now.
Kid, I want you to stay at Wildwood until Braden's caught.
That's an excellent idea. Please. I appreciate you coming here today like this. It's certainly more than I deserve. Thanks.
Well, I want to help Braden. I've seen what he's been through. It's probably more than you could imagine.
I saw the file that Tad and Dixie discovered. I think I understand.
Well, I still think he can be helped if we can only find him.
There just might be a way. But it's going to depend on you, Ryan.
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Now, Braden hit you first, right?
Yeah?
Did you hit him back, try to defend yourself in any way?
Jack, you're talking about assault. That means Ryan would have to press charges against him.
Yes, he would.
But doesn't an assault charge, doesn't that carry prison time?
Look, my thought is that if we can get him arrested for assault, then we can use that as leverage to get him into treatment.
So he wouldn't have to do any time behind bars?
He might get the time reduced. But at least he'd be in treatment, huh?
Brooke told me about a prison psychologist who I guess has had a lot of success with this. But it's very difficult for me to believe that you want him to get treatment, Jack, instead of the full sentence.
Yeah. Well, that's not up to me, really. That's up to Chrissy. Me, I just want what's right for everybody.
Me too.
Well, maybe in the end, maybe he'll understand. Maybe he'll see that, that it's the only way. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. I'll call Derek. I'll fill him in. I'll get an APB out on Braden.
He's probably long gone by now.
You know, there is somebody else who may be able to help us here. The same man that tracked him down at the airport. Adrian Soar.
Yeah, I know him. He's fair.
Yes.
He's fair.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, he's cool.
Okay, good. Let's get Adrian. The sooner we find him, the sooner we find Braden. Jack, want to use the phone in my study?
Yeah, sure.
Ryan, wait.
Come on, let's go get some ice cream before we go home.
Last night was such a gift. The moonlight hid most of his bruises, and I just gazed at his beautiful face all night. But when he woke up, he still had the same look of distrust in his eyes. He won't let me in no matter what I do.
He needs space, Jillian. He does not need any more pressure. Not at all.
I'm trying really hard not to push him.
Try harder. It's what's best for him.
You know what day today is? It's our anniversary. Today, 1 year ago, was the greatest day of my life, and I didn't know it until it was too late.
You'll give up custody of Max?
I don't see any other way.
I thought you loved him. How can you give up on him, Mateo?
I'm not giving up on him. What are you talking about? I do love him. I love him more than my own life. That's why I'm giving him back to you. Don't you see the pain he's going through? He doesn't understand any of this. I mean, all this stuff going between me and you, it hurts him. That's it. And I'm tired of it. I don't want to see it anymore. It's got to stop.
So you'll give him up?
No, I'm not giving him up. I'm giving him back. I'm still his dad. Okay, I'll always be there for him. Until the day I die, I'll be there for him. Just that I think that he needs to be with you right now. You know, all I wanted was to be a father to my son. Maybe this is the best way I can do that.
Can't be.
No.
know, I didn't mean to turn on the waterworks quite like that.
Darling, there is no need to apologize. Sweetheart, can I get you a glass of water?
Why, you think I'm dehydrated after all that crying?
No. Listen, can Adrian and I drop you at home? Yeah, I'm sure the hospital won't mind if you cut your day short.
No. I'll stick it out. I just had the rug pulled out from under me a little there. You know, I'm a little shaky, but I'll be fine, really. Thanks to you. Well, especially thanks to you. I mean, I know you got hurt by all this, too.
I've been through a lot tougher.
Oh, I know, but that nasty piece in The Intruder, I mean, that ended your career.
For now, but things change.
They do indeed.
Opal, are you sure there's nothing that we can do to help you?
Well, you could advise me, Belinda. It is that I'm left with half of all of Palmer's holdings. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. Right smack down the middle.
Well, then thank you, Belinda. You've done your part. There is something, just one little thing more that you could do for me, though, Adrian.
Sure, you name it.
I want you to have my half of Cortland Electronics.
Well, it's the last thing I ever expected.
Well, I know. I sprung it on you kind of sudden and everything, and I don't expect you to make a decision right away about what you'd want to do with all those shares. I mean, you could sell them, or you could keep them. You might even want to, get active in the company with your smarts and your moxie. You could end up running the whole shebang one day. I can just see it. Sword Electronics. I mean, technology on the cutting edge. Oh, no, that's the name of Tad's show, but something, to that effect.
Opal, slow down a
You
moment.
don't have to worry about Tad being upset either, because he won't be. I mean, Palmer, Palmer's the one that cost you your job in the first place, so it's only fitting that his money, should put you back up on your feet.
No. I want nothing to do with Cortland Electronics.
Well, okay, no problem. You can dump all those shares or sell them to the competitors, start a bidding war or a hostile takeover.
Opal, that's not what I meant. Look, I appreciate your generosity. I just can't accept the gift.
You mean you don't want it?
No. Look, excuse me, ladies. I think I gotta take this one. Nice to see you again, Myrtle. Sword here.
What did I do? Look, would you just at least talk to him? Tell him I'm sorry. I sure didn't mean to say anything to make him mad at me.
No. I don't think he's mad at you. But if you want me to talk to him, I'll be glad to.
Myrtle, what have I gone and done now?
Sure. I'll be right there. Look, I've got a book. They need me over at Wildwind.
Sounds urgent. What's going on?
I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I get there. How's Opal doing? I mean, I hope she didn't take it the wrong way. What just happened in there?
Well, how should she take it?
Look, Belinda, Opal's a great lady. I mean, I liked her from day one. But she just can't go trying to hand me the world on a silver platter.
Adrian, Opal sometimes acts first and then questions later. She loves you, and she just wants to show you how much and to help you.
I know she does, but not like that. I can't be indebted to her like that. Look, this mother and son stuff is gonna really work out. We're gonna have to take it slow. No sudden moves. Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Okay.
What do you mean? I thought this is what you wanted. I thought you wanted custody of Max.
Not like this. Look, you say how much you love Max. So much you're willing to give him back to me. But Max loves you too. He prayed his entire life to find you, and now he has. His whole life has completely changed because of you. He idolizes you, Mateo. I can't just rip you out of his life now.
But I'm not going anywhere.
How do we know that? Anything can happen. It's happened before. I lost you once. What if Max and I lose you again? Huh? I can't let that happen. Not now, after he's known you and he loves his daddy.
So what are you saying? Raquel, what do you want to do about this?
I should apologize to you.
You apologize to me? No, I should apologize to you.
I made things worse by lying for Braden. And, I'm so incredibly sorry that you got hurt.
You helped me, too. You remember when I came to see you in prison? You told me it wasn't my fault. Ryan, that was like a tremendous weight lifted from my heart.
Well, I'm glad I did something right.
I am so sorry that I didn't believe you, and I almost sent you to prison. But I understand how you'd believe in your brother. I realize how much you love him and that you want to help him. I hope you can.
The same goes for your brother. I understand why he fought so hard for you. You think if we finally find Braden that all this fighting can stop?
Yeah. I'd like that.
Polaroid's featured character of the week is Grace Monroe.
You have got to tell me every detail of your life.
She's beautiful, ambitious.
Welcome to the banner.
You won't be sorry.
And meeting all the right people. So what's her secret agenda?
I just want Ben Davidson to pay.
See what develops this week on One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
I only wanted to give Adrian his due. I mean, Palmer wanted to leave me high and dry without a red cent to my name. And if it wasn't for Adrian, he would have gotten away with it. Adrian is the one that made him sign those divorce papers. Well, I mean, Tad and Dixie, of course, they helped too, but I wasn't going to overlook them. I was thinking, you know, maybe I would surprise them for their wedding and buy one of those big houses on Mansion Grove.
Opal, you're doing it again, darling.
Doing what?
You're in gift overdrive.
Well, so what? I mean, I like to give. You know, my whole life, Mert, I never had a nickel to share with anybody. Now I got this windfall, and I want my children to benefit from it. I mean, especially Adrian. His whole career was torpedoed because of me. I mean, it seemed like the perfect solution that I should give him my shares at Cortland Electronics.
Sweetheart, you are overlooking the bigger picture. Now, listen, sweetheart. Adrian did not know he was your son till a few months ago, and here you are dumping a great big fortune in his lap out of motherly love. Now, you just be very grateful that he turned it down. He's an honorable, good man.
My Lord, I wouldn't want him to think I was trying to buy his love or pay off my guilt or something.
No. He knows much better than that. No, darling, I get the feeling that he's a man who likes to stand on his own feet. And there you are trying to dump a career on him. Instead of that, give him faith in himself. I mean, don't try to force him to be something he is not, or to be someone he's not ready to be, like a CEO or a dutiful son.
Well, I don't want him to be a dutiful son. I like him just the way he is.
Yes, well, honey, you go easy on this doting mama stuff. Otherwise, you're going to lose Adrian before you have a chance to get him back.
So you say it's at least been 20 hours since you last had contact with your brother, right?
Yeah, about.
Okay, he could have covered some ground, but I'm sure we can catch up.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Wait, you're going too?
If Adrian will take me along, yeah.
Okay, on one condition. You follow my lead. We're gonna do this my way. You think you can handle that?
Yeah, I can handle that.
2 conditions. You have to promise to be careful.
I promise I'll be careful. I promise you that we'll bring your brother back.
You please take care of my big brother for me?
Mine too.
You bet. Come on, let's go.
What do I say, Mateo? How do I answer a question like that?
Raquel, think of what's best for Max.
It's all I think about. I mean, why do you think I brought him here to Pine Valley? It's why I told him that you were his father. I was afraid to even do that at first, for fear that you might reject him. But when you didn't, I was so happy. Every time I see you with him, my heart nearly explodes because of the sparkle in his eyes. His sheer delight just being with you, Mateo. I can't take that away from him, not now.
But I'll be there for him. Okay? I swear I will. But he needs you. That's clear to me that he needs you.
Look, he needs both of us.
Oh, no,
He needs
again.
both of us together. Yes, he wants us to be a family.
Raquel, please, not...
Mateo, this was our dream once, remember? To be a family, to have a child together, and we did. Max was conceived from our love. And now it's Max's dream to be a family. Can't we just try it? I know we could be happy. Please, can't we just give it a try? We could give Max his dream.
You know that can't happen. Raquel, I want to give Max everything. I want to give him a family. I want him to be part of a family. But that's going to include Haley. You know that. Raquel, you need a new dream. And as soon as you find one, trust me, Max is going to be at peace with all this.
I love my son. And I love you too. All I ever wanted was for you to be happy. When I came back into your life, I didn't know that I'd cause you so much trouble. I didn't mean to.
I know. You wanted a father for Max, I know that.
And now, you, as his father, you'd give up custody of Max. So he could be happy, huh? You truly love your son. I've never seen a love like that.
I'm his dad. I'll do anything for him.
And I'd do anything for you. Because I love you. And because I want my son to be happy. And I want him surrounded by happiness and not this arguing. So I'll give you your happiness, Mateo. I'll give you the best gift I can. The only gift I can. Your freedom.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Mateo, you tell us.
Tell me what?
I would not even presume to ask you this if my situation were not so desperate, Erica, but may I stay with you?
Is there a problem?
Is romance brewing for Kevin and Grace? One Life to Live is next.